Cancer is one of the most complex and challenging diseases faced by humanity. At its core, cancer is a condition where certain cells in the body begin to divide uncontrollably, disrupting the normal balance of cell growth and death. This unchecked growth can result in the formation of tumors, damage vital organs and systems, and, if left untreated, ultimately threaten life. But what causes this process to begin? The answer lies in a combination of genetic, environmental, and lifestyle-related factors, each playing a unique role in the intricate puzzle of cancer development. To understand the roots of cancer, it's essential to first explore the role of genetics. Every cell in our bodies contains DNA, the hereditary material that acts as a blueprint for growth, repair, and daily functioning. Sometimes, mutations or changes occur in the DNA. These mutations may be inherited from our parents, known as genetic or hereditary mutations, or they may arise during our lifetime due to environmental exposures or random errors in cell division. Hereditary mutations only account for about 5 to 10% of all cancers. For example, mutations in the BRCA1 and BRCA2 genes significantly increase the risk of breast and ovarian cancers. When a person inherits such a mutation, their cells are already at a higher risk for developing cancer, even before other factors come into play. However, the majority of cancer-causing mutations are acquired, not inherited. These are the result of DNA damage that accumulates over time, often due to exposure to harmful substances in our environment. These substances, known as carcinogens, can directly damage DNA or interfere with the body's ability to repair damaged cells. Among the most significant and well-known carcinogens is tobacco smoke. In fact, smoking is responsible for approximately 22% of all global cancer deaths, making it the single largest preventable cause of cancer. The chemicals in tobacco smoke can mutate DNA in cells lining the lungs, mouth, throat, and other organs, setting the stage for cancer to develop. Another major environmental factor is exposure to ultraviolet UV radiation from the sun. Over time, UV radiation can damage the DNA in skin cells, increasing the risk of skin cancers, including the potentially deadly melanoma. Other environmental carcinogens include certain chemicals found in workplaces, air pollution, and even substances naturally present in the earth, such as radon gas. Alcohol is also classified as a Group 1 carcinogen by the World Health Organization. Regular and excessive alcohol consumption can cause DNA damage and increase the risk of several types of cancer, including those of the liver, breast, esophagus, and digestive tract. The combined effect of alcohol and tobacco is even greater, significantly amplifying the risk when used together. Lifestyle choices play a profound role in cancer risk as well. Overweight and obesity are linked to a wide range of cancers, including colorectal, breast, endometrial, kidney, and pancreatic cancers. The mechanisms behind this link are complex, involving chronic inflammation, hormonal imbalances, and metabolic changes that can promote cancer cell growth. It is estimated that 30 to 35% of cancer deaths may be linked to excess body weight, physical inactivity, and poor diet. Diet itself is another key factor. Diets high in processed and red meats, sugary drinks, and ultra-processed foods have been shown to increase the risk of certain cancers. Conversely, diets rich in plant-based foods, such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes, are associated with a lower cancer risk. The protective effect of these foods may be due to their high content of fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, all of which help support the body's natural defenses against cancer. Physical inactivity is another contributor to cancer risk. A sedentary lifestyle not only increases the likelihood of weight gain, but also negatively affects hormone regulation and immune function, both of which are important for preventing cancer. In addition to genetic, environmental, and lifestyle factors, infectious agents can also play a direct role in cancer development. Certain viruses and bacteria have been identified as key contributors to specific types of cancer. For instance, human papillomavirus, HPV, is linked to cervical, anal, and throat cancers. Hepatitis B and C viruses can cause chronic liver infection, eventually leading to liver cancer. The bacterium Helicobacter pylori is associated with stomach cancer. These infectious agents cause chronic inflammation or directly disrupt DNA in affected tissues, increasing the likelihood of mutations and cancerous growth. Given the multitude of factors involved, is it possible to reduce your risk of cancer? The answer is a resounding yes, at least in part. While no lifestyle change can guarantee 100% protection against cancer, research shows that around 40% of cancer cases are associated with modifiable lifestyle factors. By making informed choices, individuals can significantly lower their risk. The most effective single step anyone can take to prevent cancer is to quit tobacco in all forms. Avoiding exposure to secondhand smoke is also crucial. Maintaining a healthy weight through a balanced diet and regular physical activity is another powerful way to reduce risk. Experts recommend at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise per week, which can include brisk walking, cycling, or swimming. When it comes to diet, focus on plant-based foods. Aim to fill your plate with a variety of colorful fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and beans. Limit red meat to less than 500 grams, cooked weight, per week, and avoid processed meats altogether. Reducing or eliminating sugary drinks and ultra-processed foods will also support overall health and help keep cancer risk in check. Alcohol consumption should be minimized, or ideally avoided. If you choose to drink, stick to small amounts, as even moderate drinking can raise cancer risk over time. Protecting your skin from UV radiation is equally important. Use sunscreen, wear protective clothing, and avoid tanning beds. Staying active and limiting sedentary time not only helps regulate hormones and immune function, but also supports a healthy weight and overall well-being. Vaccination plays a critical role in cancer prevention as well. Getting vaccinated against HPV and hepatitis B can dramatically reduce the risk of virus-related cancers. Finally, regular screening is essential for early detection, one of the most important tools in the fight against cancer. Screenings for breast, cervical, and colorectal cancers can catch the disease early when it is most treatable, and can even prevent cancer in some cases. In summary, cancer is caused by a combination of genetic mutations that may be inherited or acquired through environmental exposures and lifestyle choices. By quitting smoking, maintaining a healthy weight, eating a nutritious diet, exercising regularly, limiting alcohol, protecting against the sun, getting vaccinated against certain viruses, and participating in recommended screenings, you can take meaningful steps to reduce your risk of developing cancer. While not all cases are preventable, these changes can make a significant difference, empowering you to take control of your health and well-being.